Okay, and we're live, and the story is this is going to be on the forums at www.theshownation.com. I'm going to back out of the way and let the story speak for itself.
And now, MLB The Show's special coverage of the annual 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase is on the air. Today, we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects representing the East. And with first pitch just moments away, here's a look at today's starting lineups. And then briefly, let's take a look at the two starting pitchers who get the assignment here.
Hi there.
Martin Guzman will stand in for the first time here. Here comes a 2-2. Here's one hit hard to the right side and caught out there at second. Well done there, and the leadoff man is retired to start the afternoon.
Mid-90s, this guy can throw. Okay.
Raphael Light will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Right fielder, Raphael Light.
And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game.
Well, with the draft coming up, these are the kind of ABs that you're wanting to put together. He gets himself a nice base knock right there, so I'm sure he's happy, as it can only help his stock moving forward towards the draft.
Bryant Berg will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Now the first pitch. There he goes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Yeah, nice job of showing off his speed there. We've heard he's got some wheels, so it was good that he chose to put them on display for these scouts. They love a guy that can run like this.
He's set, now the pitch. Here's a softly hit ball back to him on the mound. Whoa, but that's just self-defense as he spears it for the out.
Batting third, left fielder,
Luis Gutierrez digs in at the plate. Here's the first offering. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The next pitch. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the opening salvo is fired here as they take a 1-0 lead. Dwayne Garvin leads things off now in the top half of the second. The 1-1. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. Around second, he'll try for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Frank.
Raphael Light will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
Right fielder, Raphael Light.
First offering on the way. Now a ball hit in the air to left center. Domoromo is there to make the catch, and it's one pitch, one gone here in the bottom of the third.
Now batting.
Okay, so mid-90s. Low and mid-90s on all of this. Okay. Sacks jack nobody out. Interesting.
Raphael Light will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
Light.
Now here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You cannot let this situation get any worse. You got to be thinking strikeout or ground ball. Even if you allow 1 run to score in this inning, that would be a major victory.
Pause, now the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
All right, sack fly.
He doesn't get the base hit, but I'll bet the scouts will still like the at-bat. Sometimes you just get unlucky up there, but if you're hitting the ball on the line with authority, you got nothing to feel bad about.
Martin Guzman will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips. Here comes a 1-2. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
That's a nice job showing off a little bit of range out there with that run and catch. It's not always the most important thing when evaluating an outfielder, but it is certainly a major benefit to have a guy who can cover a lot of ground and take away some hits that other guys they might not be able to get to.
Alright, upper 80s and low 90s. Let's see what I can do with this.
Raphael Light will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point.
Raphael Light.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now here's a bouncing ball sent back up the middle, and it's going to find its way into center, his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, you know, just about everyone, coaches, scouts, GMs, everybody loves it when a guy uses the middle of the field. It just shows that he has a controlled swing and his timing is spot on. Plus, a lot of times, young players tend to get a little too pull happy. So it's reassuring to see a guy like this who knows how to drive the ball up the middle.
Into the box, Bryant Bird. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Talk about showing off. He had another steal earlier in the game, so he definitely wants to make sure these scouts know that he's not short on speed. It goes without saying that a guy who can do this consistently, he's a very dangerous weapon.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0 pitch. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Well, stealing third is a tough thing to do, but he just made it look so easy. We've heard he's got wheels, and he definitely showed them off right there. No doubt, the scouts will like the show of speed and the aggressiveness.
Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. Hitters count 2-0. 3-0 now.
Oof. That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
Now the 3-0 pitch. Fastball too high, ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder.
Luis Gutierrez will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time.
And that's one reason, by the way, for those of you watching this, that I'm doing this in classic watch when I'm not, which is something I'm not going to be doing later in the series.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Now
Hello?
a hard hit ball back up the middle. The second for
good.
1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired.
Yeah.
6-6-4-3 will get him out of danger. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Mariano Rodriguez is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Not going to step on the official guys, but that's why I'm doing this in Game Monitor instead of Result Play, which I'll be doing later. Because there's no, if your player's not involved in the showcase, there's no post-play analysis. The only time you hear anything specifically, like, you know, oh, the scouts like that, if they didn't, involves your player and not the other guys on the team. So that's why I'm kind of glossing over this.
Steve Starkey will stride in, grounded out his last time through. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Pitch on the way. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Light is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Well, he showed some good closing speed on that ball to make the catch. But most outfielders really need to hit, or at least create offense in some way in order to stay in the lineup, but it certainly doesn't hurt your cause if you are reliable and you have good range in the field. I think the scouts will love what they saw on that play.
Okay, 94 fastball. Alright, I'm going to cut Mike here because I don't want my potty mouth to get in the way if I have a bat at bat.
Raphael Light will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game.
Raphael Light.
Now here's the first pitch. Ooh, and he'll try to work the inner half with the split finger, but that one nearly got him.
Well, nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, the pitchers have the right to work inside.
Here's the 1-0. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Just kind of rolled over that one, unfortunately. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back. A ground out isn't exactly the kind of at-bat you want to have when there are people in the stands trying to figure out if they want to draft him.
Yeah, you can say that again. Coach liked it.
Not a lot of offense to go around in this one, but what offense we did see came from this man's bat. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Carroll, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Eastern Prospects win this one 4-1. So long, everybody.
Here now our final line score. First for the victorious East squad. 4 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 18 runners on base. For the visitors, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Duly noted. Okay, I'm going to quickly cut this and come back in for the Game 2 cast. Stay close, I will be right back.